All right, all right. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Hot Seat Automotive Podcast. It's your buddy CJ here. And tonight, we're talking about all things automotive industry, the car guy hobby, all the things that real automotive enthusiasts are most interested in talking about. Cars, cars, cars. We talk about it all. This is the home of real gearhead talk. We talk about muscle cars and classic cars and exotic cars and supercars. We talk about motorsports, what's going on in the automotive industry. What about really cool road trips, rallies, and events that gearheads and motorsports and automotive enthusiasts just like us are most interested in? This is the place to be for that real gearhead talk. Welcome back to all my subscribers. You know your buddy CJ loves each and every one of you. If you're new to the channel, give me a like and subscribe. And tonight, guys, what are we talking about? The final countdown to the Hot Rod Power Tour 2024. It's here. Can you believe it? Muscle car maniacs, hot rodders, classic car enthusiasts, sports car enthusiasts. We got them all getting ready to go out on the world's largest traveling car show. It's a full week. We are all so excited. This is your buddy CJ's third year doing the long haul for the Hot Rod Power Tour, and I'm just so excited. Now, first things first, I've got 2 other episodes. Check them out on my channel that really cover all things Hot Rod Power Tour. I go through everything, right? The history of it a bit, my experience in the first couple of years that I did it, my impressions, other tips and tricks, the whole 9 yards, right? Plenty of information in those episodes. Please do check them out. But tonight, what are we getting into? Your buddy CJ is giving you that final countdown, critical list of things that, especially if you're new, you might be forgetting. If this is your first Hot Rod Power Tour, watch this video, hang out with your buddy CJ for a few minutes, because I'm going to give you some insider tips that for me, nobody ever told me. Now, for some of you guys that are old hat, you'll say, CJ, we already know that, old news. And that's cool. Maybe hang out with your buddy CJ for a few minutes anyway. Leave me comments if you think I forgot anything. But in all seriousness, guys, I want to give you some tips and tricks that I think will really make or break, or maybe help you have a better time and avoid any of those blind spots or surprises. So a couple things by way of background. Listen, I am a huge fan of the Hot Rod Power Tour. I like having fun in this hobby. I enjoy new experiences. I enjoy road trips, rallies, adventures when they're done right. And Hot Rod Power Tour does it right. Now, it's on a massive scale. This is the 30th year. And of course, listen, let's just get it out of the way. There's going to be logistics challenges, okay? There's going to be a lot of people, thousands and thousands of people, but nobody does it like Motor Trend and Hot Rod Power Tour. Yes, there'll be curmudgeons who will tell you used to be better. Listen, everything in life used to be better. Can we all just get over it? Stop complaining. Stay home if you're going to complain. There's advice number 1. Number 2, listen, I'm a realist. Of course, hopefully there'll be improvements year over year. And hopefully things will go really smooth. Watch my other videos, my other 2 videos where I kind of go over some of the things to watch out for and to be aware of, eyes wide open, heading into the Hot Rod Power Tour. But I really want to get to my hot list tonight of those tips and tricks to really ensure that each of you have a wonderful time, particularly the new folks. And I got a couple surprises at the end of this video. I got something real special and kind of fun. And if you like your buddy CJ and you like a good laugh, hang out and watch the end of the video, because I promise you won't be disappointed. Come on, let's go ahead and get into it. So, all right, guys, first things first. We, as you know, always on Hot Seat Automotive Podcast channel with your buddy CJ, we look at these things together. So Hot Rod Power Tour 2024, sponsored by Motor Trend, okay, and other sponsors. Listen, June 10th through 14th. Now, for some of us, the festivities are kicking off on June 9th, depending on whether you're a long hauler, depending on whether you're a gold or platinum registrant. I'm not going into all of that tonight. You should know by now what these things are. If you don't, check out my other 2 videos. More importantly, go to the Hot Rod Power Tour website, do some reading up. Feel free to leave me those comments, those questions. I'll help you out in any way I can. Hit me up on the gram, Hot Seat Gearheads. A lot of you guys hit me up. We have some great conversations. But it's coming up next week. World's largest traveling car show, the ultimate car guy adventure of a lifetime. And your buddy CJ just wants to give you a few last minute tips and tricks to really make you guys have a better time. How do you like that? Now, if you're doing the Hot Rod Power Tour, I'm going to make some assumptions. Listen, you're already a gearhead. You've probably built the hell out of your car all year long. You don't need me telling you how to do technical stuff and mechanic maintenance stuff to your car. You don't need me telling you what tools to bring. I'm not going to waste your time or mine on that. You know what you got to do. I'm trying to key you in and put you up on some blind spots and some other things that just might help. So just one other thing before we get to my list. Look, let's take a look at the stops together here, guys. You know, day one, Monday, Bowling Green, Kentucky. Day two, Lebanon, Tennessee. Day three, Louisville. Day four, Hebron, Ohio. And then day five, for the long haulers, we go into Indy. Now, again, some exciting things. Pretty much any of the motorsports venues, the raceways, Raceway Park, Super Speedway, they're going to have drag racing at a minimum. I'm pretty confident that all of them do. I've said it before in my other episodes. If you're going to do the drag racing, listen up, guys. Bring a helmet. That's like a rookie mistake, and I've made that rookie mistake. Most of these tracks, pretty much all the ones in the Hot Rod Power Tour, they're going to want you to have your own helmet. The other thing they might want is long pants. Some of the tracks mandate the long pants. Some of them mandate long sleeve shirts. So take it from me. Bring a helmet, bring long pants, even if it's sweatpants that you could put on if you plan on doing the drag racing and or any of the hot laps that they might have or the road course. Bring that stuff. And the last thing you want to be doing is sharing a nasty, sweaty helmet with somebody that you don't really know. Come on, guys. Let's keep having fun. But listen, it should be an absolutely fantastic week. I'm looking forward to hooking up with as many of you guys as possible and kind of, getting some footage, taking some photos of our cars, hanging out together. I'd love to do some reviews of your cars, do a little interview. Look me up. Hit me up on the gram or here on YouTube. Reach out. I'm not hard to find. Your buddy CJ is not hard to find. I'd love to meet up with some of you hot rodders and real gearheads to, maybe take a look at your cars, talk about some stuff, put together a bit of an interview. Who knows? Maybe have some fun. If not, maybe we just shake hands and talk about what a great time we're having. I'd love to meet you out there on the road at the Hot Rod Power Tour. You know, your buddy CJ is always there having a good time. And listen, if you getting together, if you having a party, you got to invite your buddy CJ. It ain't a party till I show up. Come on, guys. Listen, 3,000 of us or so on the road. I don't know. I hear numbers all over the map. Leave me comments if you have better estimates. The numbers are all over the map. Is it 3,000 people? Is it 5,000 people? Is it 10,000 people? I don't know. Keep in mind there's like official registrants. Then there's people who just show up, right? And there's a role for everybody, for everyone who wants to get involved at some level, either follow the tour or go to a couple stops or show up as a spectator, or maybe you just register for 1 or 2 days, 2-day pass, whatever. Or if you want to do Platinum Club, long hauler, fill in the blank, there's something for everybody in the Hot Rod Power Tour. Watch my other 2 episodes. There's plenty of other great content on the web and on YouTube to really fill you in. Watch my other 2 episodes, and I'd say also look at the website. That's really the official word, but then also don't be shy about reaching out with any specific questions. Now, without further ado, let's get right to it. Your buddy CJ going to give you the hot list of all the things that you may be forgetting that I don't want you to forget that can really be a difference maker and really help you have a better time and maybe avoid some of those blind spots. Let's get right to it, guys. Come on. First things first. Listen. Hot Rod Power Tour 2024. Print out your tickets. Print out your itinerary. Either that or screenshot it and bring it on your mobile devices. But bring copies of proof of insurance for your vehicle, proof of registration. A lot of people make a rookie mistake and forget this. When you go to pick up your credentials, long hauler, what have you, gold, platinum package, whatever, you will need these things. So just like you bring your keys, maybe you bring a spare key, whatever, print out your itinerary, print out your tickets, okay? Bring your proof of insurance. Bring your proof of registration. You still got time to fix these things if you don't have them handy, but don't be that person running around waiting an hour in line and then oh, I didn't know I had to bring that stuff. And then next thing you know, you see people frantically running across the parking lot. So your buddy CJ says, bring all of that stuff with you. Make sure you got it handy. I always usually just put it in like a little folder and I carry it with me. Boom, I'm good to go. All right, let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. Next thing on my list. You ready? Bring a folding chair, at least one. If you got two people in your car, you're going with a companion, your partner, your loved one, your spouse, whatever, your kid, bring two folding chairs. This is important. Bring a folding chair. I got to say it again. A lot of cats forget this. Bring those folding chairs. Now, I see some guys at the venues each day, they'll set up like a fly. You guys know what a fly is, like the 10 by 10. You know, it's almost like a tent with just the topper. You can do that. I've never seen one of the venues not allow you to do that. I've always seen people do it. I haven't. What I do is I have folding chairs, and then I actually have umbrellas that attach to the folding chairs if I want to get additional block from the sun, get a little more shade. But bring those folding chairs. I say bring the most comfortable folding chair you can with the cup holder, something, put your phone in, put your beverage in, so on and so forth. Bring a folding chair. Bring two. However many people are in your party, bring folding chairs for them. Trust me, it's a must. Absolute must. Let's keep going, guys. And leave me those comments if you guys think I'm forgetting anything. Okay, Hot Rod Power Tour drivers, here's something you probably didn't think of. Bring Band-Aids. Bring Band-Aids. I will tell you why. Many of you, you know who you are, may not be used to walking as much as you're going to walk on this tour. Think about it. 4 or 5 stops, 2 or 3 stops, however many you're doing, you're going to be walking and walking and walking. You might get blisters. Bring the Band-Aids. Trust me. Number 2, some of us going to be working on our cars. You might get a little cut or something. Bring Band-Aids. Doesn't sound like a big deal, but if you get blisters from walking a lot, maybe you're not used to walking, bring those comfy shoes. Bring the socks. I'm telling you. Some of you guys, you know who you are. You ain't used to walking all that distance. Come on. I'm just being real with you. But in all seriousness, bring some of those Band-Aids so you don't have to run out to CVS, Walgreens, whatever. You'll have them in the car. Throw them in the dashboard, the glove compartment, whatever. You will thank your buddy CJ for it because it's something that just might come in handy. All right, guys, let's keep going here. What else is on my list? This one goes along with the Band-Aids. Listen. Bring your favorite over-the-counter painkiller of choice, whether it's Tylenol or Advil or fill in the blank. Listen, one, the sun might be booming. You might get a headache. You might get sunburn, whatever. Maybe your feet hurt, okay, from walking so much. Maybe you get a headache from having your eyes on the road for a couple, 3 hours every day. Whatever the heck it is, I don't want to see you ruin your time or maybe have to run out, as I said, and find a Walmart and this and that and a CVS. Bring some Tylenol, bring some Advil, whatever. Keep them handy. That's what I always do. And hopefully my tip helps you there. Again, I'm trying to give you some things that maybe you hadn't thought of. But here's another one that maybe folks haven't thought of. Sunblock. Now, some of you guys are fair-skinned, maybe like your buddy CJ. Listen, I don't know yet what the weather's going to be. There were heat waves the past 2 years. In the Southeast, it was brutal. It wasn't hot, it was brutal. Guys, leave me comments if you were there. 2022, 2023, it was absolutely a scorcher. Now, I don't know if we're going to have a scorcher this year, but I don't want to see you go and get a bunch of sunburn. Bring sunblock. It's a little bit bigger than a tube of toothpaste, and you will thank me for it. You got to do your head, boys, and all this other. Listen, if you're like me and you're going to be running around looking at cars all day, that sun's going to be beaming and booming on you, all right? So I want you to bring the sunblock. Now, some of you guys will wear the Gilligan hat or the sombrero. Post those photos. Send me photos. Reach out to me on the gram. Email me those photos of you and your sombrero. Come on, guys. Some of my buddies that I've met on the tour over the past couple of years rock the sombreros or the Gilligan hats. Listen, whatever works in all seriousness. I'm not much of a hat guy. I prefer to have the sunblock, but make sure you bring it. It's an absolute must. Let's keep going. I told you guys, this is my stuff that some of the things that a lot of folks maybe will forget or overlook. That's what I really wanted to cover tonight. Guys, on a related topic, bring an umbrella. Now, umbrella can help you with shade, but obviously an umbrella can help you with the rain. I don't know what the weather's going to do. And listen, if it's torrential downpour, not a lot of people will probably be hanging out all day. but at a minimum, you're going to want to go at each venue if you're a long hauler and get your card punched, get your credential punched so that you'll be eligible for your long hauler gift in Indianapolis. And watch my other episodes, those other 2 episodes on my channel about Hot Rod Power Tour to find out what I'm talking about, or check out the website. If you're a long hauler, this is pretty important. Listen, if we get a couple days of rain, I don't want to see your trip ruined, or you got to run out to Walmart or Dick's Sporting Goods and try to find rain gear. Maybe you're a poncho guy, you and your wife, you and your partner, you want to go and wear ponchos, good on you. I probably would just sneak an umbrella and maybe a rain jacket and throw that in my car and be good with it. But things that you might not normally think of for Hot Rod Power Tour 2024, an umbrella would be a really good one to bring. All right, guys. Now we get to the most important part of tonight's episode. You know, we talked about the Advil and the folding chairs and the sunblock. We talked about the itinerary and your tickets. I want you to bring comfy shoes, all those things. Leave me comments if I missed anything. But the most important topic for tonight are the snacks that gearheads and hot rodders need for the road. Come on, the most important topic is what kind of snacks are you bringing? So what I'm going to do right now, and nobody else on the internet is doing this for you. Nobody else on YouTube is doing this for you. Hot Rod Power Tour 2024. Your buddy CJ is about to count down the top 5 candy options for you to consider on the Hot Rod Power Tour. This is the candy that you must keep in your car. This is the highlight of this video. I'm going to break it down for you right now. Your buddy CJ, a lifelong car guy. I've done it all in this hobby, probably like many of you. Motorsports events, car shows, car meets, road trips, rallies, every adventure you can think of in this hobby, I'm all about it. And I've been doing it for years. All right? This is my number one hobby right there with you. And I'm going to be out there at every single stop on the road, meeting up with you people next week. But listen, most importantly, what kind of candy do you need to have in your car? So we're going to count it down right now. And guys, this is important stuff. So first things first, guys, you know we have fun on this channel, and tonight would be no exception. On the list of the ultimate snacks for a road trip, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Now, the problem with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups is that depending on the temperature in your car, these things are milk chocolate and they will melt. It can cause a real mess. Now, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are clearly the best candy ever in the history of mankind. Now, having said that, they are probably not the best candy to eat on a summer road trip or rally, such as the Hot Rod Power Tour. So unfortunately, they're not going to make the list. It's just too much risk. We're in the summer. You know, it's going to be hot. That milk chocolate, that peanut butter will melt in your hands and not in your mouth. So we're going to have to put a pin and take Reese's Peanut Butter Cups off the list. Come on, guys, let's keep going. And you guys you can disagree with my list, but you guys got to leave me your list of what you consider to be the best candy. Okay, Skittles. Skittles are fantastic. And you might think Skittles are good for a road trip. The problem with Skittles, you know, with a little bit of heat in a summer road trip, you can get that multicolored coating all over your hands. The other thing too is, what is it about Skittles? They always end up caught down between the seat and the console, and then you find them like 2 days later and they're all melted and caused a mess. Or in the cup holder. Who's had Skittles in the cup holder? Causes a real mess. Sometimes they get under the seat. So Skittles, while they can be good on a road trip, probably not for the Hot Rod Power Tour. There's just too much risk of causing a mess. Come on, guys, let's keep going. Although I do love Skittles. I do like Skittles. Now listen, Junior Mints are excellent candy any time of the year. Is there anything better than Junior Mints? Junior Mints at the movie theater. Junior Mints at Halloween time. Having said that, for a summer road trip like Hot Rod Power Tour 2024, Junior Mints got a major risk of melting. If they don't melt in your hand, okay? And then you get chocolate all over the steering wheel. We can't have chocolate all over the steering wheel. If you leave them in the car by mistake, what you end up with is a blob of melted chocolate and mint. Takes a lot of the fun out of it, I'm telling you. So Junior Mints, I love Junior Mints. They're on my list of the top 5 candies of all time. But for a summer road trip, unfortunately, we got to take Junior Mints off the list. Don't ever leave Junior Mints in your car. And the other thing that happens, listen, has anyone ever accidentally sat on a Junior Mint and driven like a couple hundred miles, and then you go to get up and you got Junior Mints all over the back of your pants or your shorts? Listen, this may have happened to your buddy CJ. That's all I'm going to say. Guys, let's keep going because you know we're having fun. Guys, here's the next candy on my list for Hot Rod Power Tour 2024 that we have to consider. All right, red vines. Now, for many people, red vines are an ideal summer road trip candy. I know who you guys are, and I think red vines can work. So they're up there at the top of my list. The problem with red vines, number one, I don't know about you. I can only eat so many red vines. Like, I get sick of red vines pretty quick. And red vines can get kind of sketchy with moisture and heat. So again, red vines, they are a viable option. Some of you guys are red vines nuts. I don't get it. Go out there, get your red vines, get ready for the Hot Rod Power Tour. They are a viable candy for a summer road trip, but I claim they're not ideal. Let's keep going. All right, guys, one more time. I'm going to try with the Reese's. Did you know they now make a Reese's Big Cup? Because these cups are big. Now, listen, I've tried every way to make Reese's peanut butter cups work for a summer road trip, including trying the big cups. Now, you can get you some big cups after a day's driving and take them up to the hotel room. Listen, after a day on the road. But again, unfortunately, I'm just letting you know I've done everything I can to test out a viable option to have Reese's peanut butter cups on a summer road trip like the Hot Rod Power Tour. But unfortunately, they melt. And then we got chocolate and peanut butter all over the console, all over the steering wheel. It's everywhere, unfortunately. So one more time, Reese's peanut butter cups, unfortunately, are not an ideal road trip snack for the Hot Rod Power Tour 2024. I wish they were. Guys, that leaves us with the winner. And guys, there's only one answer. The ultimate road trip rally Hot Rod Power Tour 2024 candy snack for you to keep in your car during the Hot Rod Power Tour or any road trip this summer. Atomic Fireballs. Hot balls are the perfect road trip snack. Listen, you can get these at a lot of different rest stops. They come individually wrapped. They will not get all over your hands. You just put that hot ball right in your mouth while you're driving, while you're putting miles on. Or you can have your buddy or your spouse sitting in the passenger seat, and they can be feeding you the hot balls as you're heading down the road. Each one of these lasts a long time. Now, these hot balls can get very hot and can become a hazard while driving. You got to have a beverage. Make sure you got plenty of beverages to wash that heat out of your mouth. But I'm serious. Hot balls, you guys tell me if you disagree. Hot balls are the ultimate road trip candy. And you know your buddy CJ going to have a bunch of hot balls in my car for the Hot Rod Power Tour 2024. Listen, guys, we having fun. We always do. Wanted to come on here one more time before the Hot Rod Power Tour 2024, give you some of those tips and tricks the way I see it. Now, listen, you guys know what tools you need. You guys know what needs to be done to your car. All those things. Maybe you want to plan out the gas stops. Watch my other 2 videos. I give you some other tips. These are some last-minute tips for those things that I want to see you pack. Don't forget them. Something else that I didn't mention earlier. Listen. The Hot Rod Power Tour route, make sure that your GPS in your phone, whether you're going to use Google Maps or Waze, okay? Usually what they use is Google Maps, and they kind of have it plotted out, and then you can follow along. But trust me, you do not want to be trying to figure that out for the first time on the first day of the Hot Rod Power Tour. You will have to pull over and mess with your phone or mess with your spouse's or your co-driver's phone to get it working. I've seen it countless times. I've been through it. So do your tests. Take a look at the itinerary. Take a look at the route. Connect with your buddies. Maybe some of them have done the Hot Rod Power Tour before. Figure out how you're going to make it work. Are you guys going to communicate with text or WhatsApp? Are you going to call each other? Whatever you're going to do, be safe, people. I don't want you texting while driving. Of course, those are all unsafe things. But however you're going to communicate during the tour, make sure you figure that out. Up to and including the GPS. Is everybody using Google Maps? Do you have Waze as a backup? Make sure you got all these things figured out. Do you know what the key waypoints are? Do you have an offline backup plan? I strongly encourage you to consider these things if you haven't already. Guys, I wanted to come on here. The candy thing was a bit of fun, but I think it's important. We got to figure out what snacks we're going to have in the car. And there are going to be plenty of stops where you can take your buddy CJ's advice. You can get some of those hot balls. Stay away from the Junior Mints and stay away from the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. It's just too messy. And I hate that. But I'm just giving you real facts. Guys, I'm so excited for the Hot Rod Power Tour 2024. I wanted to come on here for just a few minutes, quick video, have a bit of fun with you guys. Leave me those comments. Did I miss anything? In all seriousness, last minute tips. You guys got any questions? Hit me up on the gram, Hot Seat Gearheads on Instagram. Your buddy CJ would love to talk to you. And listen, guys, I'm so much looking forward to seeing you guys out there on the road. Hot Rod Power Tour 2024. I'll see you guys then, and watch for more videos from the road, from the venues, from the events. Your buddy CJ is going to try to document as much as I possibly can and share the experience with you. For those that can't make it this year, we'll be thinking about you. And until I see you on the next one, guys, peace.